What's going on, YouTubers? Kel Gaither back with Fat Boy Model Shops. How you fellers been? Happy Sunday to everybody. I hope everybody had a nice and safe 4th of July. I know I did. Eat a lot. Had a lot of family over. I cooked out on the grill. Had a real good time. And I was fortunate enough to have a few days off. You know, I hadn't had to work since Tuesday, so I got 5 days off. So I was able to get something finished. And I'm actually going to show you fellas something that I've had painted for a couple of months and just can't get in the mood to work on it. But before we get to that, I want to show you fellas some stuff I've got. You know, obviously I'm showing you a NASCAR I've finished. I want to show you fellas some decals that I got that for some future builds. So you guys, if you want to pick up that Danica Patrick kit, you know, there's several ways, several cars you can do with it. And I'm going to show you a few sets of decals that I've picked up that I'm going to plan on doing. First one would be the Kevin Harvick, Jimmy John's car that he drives this year. I don't know if you fellas know who Ryan Blaney is, but I kind of like the feller. That's the car he drove his rookie years, the Virginia Tech car. That set's made by Ace, which is, he's his own person. I know him personally. I've seen him at shows for years since I was a kid. But Mike's at Mike's Decals has his decals printed for him, so it's the same quality as Power Slide. And I got this Ryan Blaney set here to do the car that he's driving this year. There's several options on there to how you want to build it for the hood sponsors. I think I'm going to go with the mowing because we have a mowing plant. It's about an hour up the road, so and I have friends that work there, so I thought it'd be pretty cool to do that. Then I got this Eric Amarella set, and I think you can do Bubba Wallace also. That's the Petty car. So that's a beautiful set also. So then I got this Brad Kalowski, but it's a Rusty Wallace throwback paint scheme, and that's an Ace set as well. But just thought I'd share these with you. I've also been buying up the Dodge Intrepid NASCAR kit. I've been getting them off eBay. I've just been finding them when I can get them cheap. I'm paying about $15 shipped. I think I paid $15 for one, $17 for the other two. So I had one and then I ordered 3 more. So now I have 4. And I've picked up several sets of decals for those cars. There's a lot of beautiful cars. And I lean more towards beer and tobacco sponsored cars for some reason. I don't know. They're more rare because you can't really get a die-cast at the store with it on there. And you know, I don't know. I just like it better. And I don't even drink or smoke, but I don't know. Anyways, I didn't bring those sets. I don't keep my decals out here due to the humidity. I keep them in the house, but I got several sets in for those also. But enough with the decals. Let me show you fellas what I got here. I'm going to turn the camera around and then I'm going to show you what I got. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright fellas, I apologize for that. I'm going to slide you more into the light if I can. This is the Petty. This is a Lindbergh kit. A lot of people think it's an AMT kit, but it's actually a Lindbergh 64 Plymouth Belvedere. And I painted this body, I'd say at least I'd say going on 3 months ago, and I painted it, bare metaled it, decaled it, and that's a mixture. I know the new kit's the AMT release, and it's got the cartograph decals in there, but half the decals you can't use are way oversized, like the roof decal. It's bigger than the actual roof. So you got to mix them up with some decals from Mike's decals, the power slide set. But so it's half kit decals and half power slide decals. All the fender decals are Mike's. The numbers are Mike's, and I think I use the Patterson motors off of Mike's set. Everything else is the kit decals. So pretty much, you know, I'd say it might be 60%. But anyways, I think it turned out nice. I did forget to paint the back panel. There's a back panel that goes in front of the bumper, and I forgot it when I painted this, so I got to paint the back panel and clear it. And there's a decal that goes on that back panel also. It's a Petty Enterprises decal where the license plate bracket is. But I drilled out for the gas cap, and I'm going to using a turned aluminum gas cap, and then I'm going to back the hole with sheet aluminum. So but that's pretty much all I got on it right now. I did drill out the holes for the hood pins, so I thought I'd detail this one out some. But maybe I'll get to it for Atlanta. I'd like to have her detailed out, take to Atlanta. So we'll see if we can get around to it. I got a lot of other stuff I'm going to do that you know, I really want to get done. There's a new company out called JR Models, and they just come out with a really nice Eddie Oldsmobile NASCAR. So I got 2 of those on orders with Mike's, and I'm going to start on those as soon as they come in. The Donnie Allison would be my first one, so I might hop back on this, like I say, when things start getting closer to Atlanta. I might work on it a little more. But let me show you what I got here finished. I'll move this one on out of the way. I got this one here, which is the Joey Logano, and that is the 2017 World 600, which is the Coke 600 car. Special paint scheme he ran, and I think it turned out really nice. There's a lot of decals on it. All the gold on this is decal, and I think it turned out great. There's something on, if you look on the tires, instead of having the eagle with the Goodyear, it says support the troops. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, you can see it. It's just my lighting in here is terrible. But anyways, I detailed the wheels out nice, and of course I painted it and cleared it with my urethane clear, and then let it dry a couple of days, and I put the decals on there. Decals with me, it takes me a while. I just can't sit there. A lot of people say, well, I can decal a body in a couple of hours. Well, I can't do that. It took me about 10 hours, maybe 12 hours to decal this body. There's just a lot on there, and you know, there's just a lot. So, but anyways, I got it all on there, and I think on the next one, I think I'm going to clear over the decals instead of clearing and then decaling, which just looks more realistic. If you look at the real car, all that stuff's a wrap anyways. It's put over the paint anyways, so that's how I done it with the decals. It looks more realistic, but I still want to see what do one cleared over the decals. So I think my next one's going to be like that. But again, with the dash, I made the carbon fiber dash with the carbon fiber decals from Scale Motorsports. And on the deck lid back there, I know the real car is just black, but I just wanted to dress it up a little more. So I decided in the center where that's black, I decided to make it carbon fiber. And I think it turned out great. And other than that, it's got the same stance as the Stenhouse car I built. It's just these things are simple to drop. All you gotta do is on the rears make you some with that 1/16 tubing, I guess what you call lowering blocks, and then the front where the pin goes through the hole, just drill you a hole on top of the hole that's there. And one thing I said that I told y'all wrong in the last video, you gotta leave the brakes off if you want it to sit right and look right. You can't use the brakes because it kicks the wheels out, makes it look like a late model stock car. But if you want it to look and sit right, like I got this one in the Stenhouse car, you gotta leave the brakes off. So I apologize I didn't tell you right in the last video, but that's pretty much all I can say about this one. Again, things I'm working on. I got the petty going, and I'm gonna start on them Oldsmobiles when they get in, and that's pretty much it. I kind of want to build me a custom, before I go to Atlanta, or another Ford Bronco. I hadn't decided yet, but I haven't totally turned completely NASCAR, but you are gonna see a lot of NASCAR from me. So but I'm gonna mix it up, and I'm still gonna do my customs and my replica stocks. And so that's pretty much all I can say here. I appreciate everybody that watches my videos and everybody that subscribes to my channel. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.